No, don't come back here. No. Come here. There we go. So, let's just unlock the RCM. God, I'm so tired of this. Here, you get to stare at my howler while I do it, because I need 2 hands for this. Okay, so now we can open the RCM. This is basically what's inside the RCM, which it doesn't function as an RCM. It's a controller. I'm an idiot. They're the exact same thing. Most likely. I have no idea how thunderbolts work, okay? This is the switchboard. MP stands for main power, which energizes the blower switch, which then you can turn on the blower. That uses a ridiculous freaking huge power supply. It's so annoying. And then R is the rotator switch. C is the chopper safety switch, which energizes the chopper speed controller, which is that beautiful circuit board right there. Ignore every single wire here. These are all the wires that enter through the hole here. Those are the chopper wires that go through that hole that we just drilled in the PVC pipe, and then these thin wires right here are the rotator wires, and then these are the blower wires. So yeah, they go straight through the hole into this mess, and those are the rotator wires which go up into the Thunderbolt head. Then we also got a buck converter, which I just had this thing lying around in that bin for like years, and I didn't know what to do with it. But I guess this project was the perfect thing for it, because I ended up using it. Because if I powered the rotator with 9 volts, it would have spun way too fast. Oh yeah, these 2 power supplies are here. This one with the beefier wires, that's 12 volts, 5 amps. That's for the blower. Same power supply that my Banshee uses, because it uses the same motor, which is mainly why I even built that, because I basically have all the parts for it. But enough about that eardrum destroyer. We're focusing on the second eardrum destroyer, and this DC jack right here is probably the most important out of all of them. That's the 9 volts, 1 amp one, which feeds directly into this breadboard stick right here, and that just helps distribute the power throughout the rotator and the chopper right there. And yeah, a bunch of wires go into here. I have no idea where all the wires go. I was kind of rushing this last part because I just wanted to get the Thunderbolt done and test it, but yeah. In the future, when I build, like, I don't know, more sirens that require a control box, like, I was a little bit better with my dual Model 2s and that control box, but I wasn't that good. In the future, I'll learn how to wire it better. And then this breadboard right here is just meant for 2 connection points of the rotator, which I know is kind of stupid. I don't know why it's there. I don't know why I couldn't have just soldered it. I think the main reason why I didn't solder it is so you can, this head right here is fully replaceable. Fully replaceable. You can basically, the chopper wires screw into these terminal blocks on the speed controller, and then the rotator positive goes into here, rotator negative goes into here. That's why that one wire right there, I don't know if you could see it, but that one wire, that's the rotator negative wire. And for safety, there's also a fuse, a 10 amp fuse for the 12 volts, 5 amps blower side. Yeah, that's basically how my RCM works.